Shalom everybody and welcome to Regah Bivrit. We are concluding this week the book of Bereshit in parashat Vayechi. We are reading in the end of the Sidra of Yaakov, our father, going down to Egypt, and unfortunately the death and the passing of Yaakov, our father. The Chofetz Chayim brings an important point on this. On the verse in chapter 47, verse 28. Vayi yemei Yaakov, shnei chayav, sheva shanim v'arba'im v'mea shana. There is something very important that the Torah want to convey to us on that. The Chofetz Chayim explained that the same words, the days of Yaakov, which is says shnei chayav, literally mean his two lives. The same thing appear in the life of Sarah. In parashat Chayei Sarah, we read about the two lives of Sarah. And here we read about the two lives of Yaakov. What's up with the two lives? After all, you live your life only once, so it appears. Listen to what the Chofetz Chayim is telling us in his commentary as he brings down Rashi and he explains. He says that the lives and the days that he lived with Joseph, meaning with the restoration of Joseph, is worth all of his life before. Those years, limited times that he had with Joseph at the end of his life, is counted as his entire life before. It says the following. The Chofetz Chayim explained, there was so much suffering and tribulation from Yaakov's life, first from Esau, then from Laban, and so forth, that he wanted to go in peace. And then the calamity of Yosef came upon him. Remember, after Laban, after Esau, that's when the calamity of Yosef came upon his life. And he mourned for 102 years. Can you imagine being in mourning 102 years? And it says the following in the book of Kohelet, and that's how we should understand it. Tov acharit davar mireshito. It is better from the end than in the beginning. It is important for all of us to see not how we start our life, but really how we end our life. Today, some of you are watching me here. You are toward the end of your life. And the word that you need to take is the word of Kohelet. Finish strong. Finish the power. Finish with the second life, much greater than the first life that you have. He understood, as it says, She'asof tov akol tov. You have heard the expression, Gam zu letova. It's all for the good. And then he understood. Yaakov understood that all that he went through, all the travails, all the pain and all the suffering, the essence of all of this is for his own good, for him to be able to unify in the end his own family. As it says, Maaseh Avot Siman Lebayim. And the Chofetz Chayim connected it to Psalm 126. Where it says, Beshuvat Adonai et Shivat Zion היינו כחולמים, אז ימלא שחוק פינו ולשוננו רינה. What did that mean? Everything that Israel going to today, just like Yaakov. Remember, Jacob and the state of Israel are parallel. All the travails, all the pain, and all the suffering is going to be used for the goodness and for his fullness. Just as Jacob finished his life in his fullness, so is Israel. Now, 2,000 years after the exile, is yet about to enter to his second life, the life with Mashiach. This is, friends, our Regah Bivrit for today.